yeah, that's it's funny. You know, it's ridiculous.
Okay, well, I'm glad we could. I didn't expect you to be so frank about that.
This is Bang Bang Bang,
The JamJam Afrobeats show.
Okay, so before you entered the Afrobeat scene, were there any people that you rated like Afrobeats pioneers before you came along?
Yeah, R2Bs.
No, I'm talking the UK now.
Oh, in the UK. JJC. JJC. That's it, yeah. So that's the main guy that pops into my head. So, and he was doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well. So DJ Edu. Yeah. Obviously JamJam, you've been doing your thing from a long time, you know. Wow, it's crazy. And I would say Eddie Caddy as well. You know, Eddie Caddy does a lot behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. Yeah, I think
what people don't know about.
He interacts with all the Afrobeat artists, and he gives advice to all of the Afrobeat artists. So yeah, those are the main people that pop into my head right now.
Yeah, because I mean, the reason I brought that up because Afrobeats has been around for a long time, and like there obviously, especially, I mean, I don't even count myself amongst that, you know. But someone like DJ Edu has been around for time before that. But it seems everyone Afrobeats is a relatively recent phenomenon. But I know it goes back to at least 2009 because I've got an old flyer with my name on it, which says Afrobeats. But according to a Guardian article, The Rise of Afrobeats, DJ Branty has been named as the person who coined the genre Afrobeats and named it that. Is this accurate in your eyes?
It's that, you know, we all know that's ridiculous, like, and he knows that too. But it's all good fire, anyways. You know, anything that makes people talk about Afrobeats is good. That's how I see it. But he knows it's nonsense as well.
Has he said? I don't know. Has he said it publicly?
He said he never said it.
Yeah,
actually, he said he never said it. So
yeah,
he
he
knows.
did come out on a
so he knows.
shout out factory,
and he just laughed it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it's funny. You know, it's ridiculous.
Okay, well, I'm glad we could. I didn't expect you to be so frank about that. No, because obviously, I mean, I remember when that first came out, and I remember thinking, I mean, it's difficult for me because I'm an outsider. So, but I know I've been involved with the scene at least from 2005 and professionally 2009. And Afrobeats had been for me. It's called Niger beats or Ghana beats or Afrobeats, Afro pop, hip life, high life. There were all these things, and Afrobeats had definitely been around there. So when I saw that article, I thought, wow, either he's been misquoted or he's seriously deluded. I don't know which one is the two.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But who do you think has given you the most support in the industry, like coming up?
I would say someone like DJ Edu, 100%. Eddie Caddy. I would say Eddie Caddy's given me the most support. In terms of behind the scenes, like way before I even made Azanto, like me and Eddie Caddy cried, you know, about, you know, like, because we were working together, and you know, obviously he saw me working, and I just come back from Ghana as well, and I was letting him know how frustrated I was, and you know, just working and working, you know. So Eddie's always been there from the beginning. And yeah, I think he's probably the main guy that pops into my head. And DJ Edu, you know, 100%. JamJam yourself as well from the beginning, man. You was there from the beginning, you know, right from the beginning. You was there as well. Way before I even made Azanto, I was telling you about Azanto.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It was actually me, you, Eddie Caddy in a room talking about Azanto. Yeah. You were trying to teach me and Eddie, I think.
Exactly, yeah.
Eddie had some random version of it at that stage.
Yeah, look.
Yeah. He got better at it, but...
Yeah, but it's not his fault. It actually evolved over time as well, you know.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, man, those are the main people that I can think of right now.
I was talking to DJ E+. On Capital Extra, and I think he's a hip hop DJ, and he was telling me like how he loves Afrobeats and he's been supporting it from sort of day one, which was
E+ was one of the people to push me on Capital Extra or Choice FM at the time. So in terms of going into the Choice FM arena, it was E+. Max as well, in terms of Choice FM arena, they were the people fighting for me. There's another DJ that had a show on Fridays.
I remember Jenny Francis even was playing.
Yeah, Jenny Francis as well. Jenny Francis as well. I can't forget this DJ's name. He had a show on Fridays.
Verbal Vixen, you know this. Friday nights.
White DJ.
Hot Stepper.
Hot Stepper as well. Yep, definitely. He used to make me #1 on his chart show way before Choice FM decided to play this. That's another one. My white DJ on Friday nights. Friday nights.
I don't know,
Oh
really
my
bad
God.
with DJs.
Yeah.
Oh
Maybe
my
we should be
God.
playing other radio stations.
Well, unless it's myself, I don't care about other DJs.
He knows who he is, man.
Yeah, but shout out to everyone who supported.
Yeah.
You know, to whatever degree people have supported Afrobeats, it's all good for the cause. You know what I mean?
100.
So does that mean Azanto is dead? We can finally say Azanto is dead and it's gone. New
No,
things.
I wouldn't say Azanto is dead. We can still make you a lot of money. I don't know. Maybe I got the will. Maybe it's just my name on the will. I don't know.
The thing is, JamJam, have you noticed that most people dance to any song with Azanto?
Yeah. Well,
So it can die,
that okay,
definitely.
thing you're saying is Azanto. I mean, what's happened with, especially around music is, and the reason why I even take long to release tracks is every time I go to a different country, they've just jumped on a song that was my previous single. You know, so Azanto in Paris is crazy.
wow.
People are getting crazy. Paris, they're still listening to reggaeton in Paris. Like, so these different territories all catch up at different times. You know, and to me, the world has always been my target. You know,
Where do you think your biggest audience is outside of Africa and the UK?
outside of Africa and the UK, it's hard to say. Been to Dubai, Germany, Sweden. Where would you say? Tonga. Oh my god.
Where'd you get the most girls?
It's called Tonga. I've never been there before.
Tonga.
I heard Azanto was their national anthem and stuff like that. Like they did like a
Where's Tonga? That's
they did-
north of Australia.
Yep, they did like Britain's Got Talent, and they did Azanto as their song, Azanto featuring Tiffany. I was like, and they were saying the Tiffany part. It's crazy. And I see so many videos. If you type in Tonga Azanto, you see so many videos. It's crazy. In their neighborhood, it's like a neighborhood party, and they're dancing to Azanto. It's just mad, you know. And they've been trying to get us over for a minute now, man. So I can't wait to go there.
Wow, crazy. I want to bring this back to the UK Afrobeat scene in particular.
Yeah.
Because you're such an instrumental part of it. We did something called Top of the Flops.
Oh yeah.
You heard about that, right?
Yeah, of course I heard about
Oh, perfect. I don't need to explain too much
You
then.
lot are bad.
So, what did you make about that whole fiasco? Just to shortcut everyone, we rated some tracks that we thought were flop tracks of 2013. What did you? And kind of everyone in the UK Afrobeats industry sort of was talking about it. What did you make of it? Mr. Fuse ODG.
As you can see, or as you saw, I never got involved. I just watched it from afar and I was just laughing. And I hoping my song would end up in there one day. You know, that's it. That's where I stand, man.
But
yeah.
what, I mean, how would you feel if we did at some point pick out one of your tracks and say, you know what, Fuse has let us down on this one. This is a flop track. How would you feel? Like, be honest.
I wouldn't pay attention to it. I would just focus on doing what I'm doing until I get to a stage where Top of the Flops is irrelevant. Don't you get it?
Well, you're still counting as Azanto pounds, so why do you care about us?
Exactly. So I'll get to a stage where it becomes irrelevant. You understand? So it shouldn't really affect me like that. In fact, it'll even motivate me, you know, to make sure that you love my next songs. Fern Cotton never liked Azanto.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. And that was on Radio 1.
Mm.
You know, so I even went on the station and, you know, Fern was there and, you know, behind the scenes, you know, like she was okay about the whole situation. But when he goes on radio, he lets people know, she lets people know that she doesn't like Azanto. And Fern is really influential, you know, so I still managed to move on and charted top £5 million girl. So, you know.
And I was going to say, it was similar to something that Bayer's Music said when he came in, like the week, was it before, 2 weeks ago now as well, that how I think the Baddest kind of came about because of some negative feedback on Not Just a K, and just using that to kind of push and just kind of ignore and kind of prove the haters wrong.
Exactly.
Okay, so, ouch. Okay, back keeping it into this sort of genre of talking about the UK Afrobeat scene, do you think we need more of this kind of because I don't think there's enough sort of debate, enough music journalism. There's sort of no one talking about, you know, all of this kind of situation. Like we talked about the Guardian article, that was kind of like an industry secret almost. It's like everyone in the music industry knew that Afrobeats was being misrepresented in the mainstream media.
Yeah.
Yet, and we were all talking about it, but the fans or the public, the consumers of it, didn't really know what was. Yeah, didn't really know.
I think what I'm trying to say is, why do you think people as a whole, the industry as a whole, doesn't address these type of issues head on?
I think a lot of people are making noise about it. Even the person I wrote the article, I actually met the person I wrote the article.
Oh really?
Yeah, Dan Hancock.
What did he say?
He said that Brent did say it.
Okay, so he wasn't misquoted.
But
according to
that
Dan,
word against you know, my man, so I can't take anyone's word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and he even said like he knew it wasn't true, but he still wrote it. So he's just playing a game too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all a game. But I think a lot of people, but I feel like yes, we could have done better in terms of like making sure it's being represented properly. You know, but at the time, remember the game is a baby, so we don't know how to deal with this baby right now when it's crying. You know, so we can't beat ourselves about it. You know, we're just learning. You know, as we go along, and like we got someone like Fuse ODG at a position where he can go on Newsnight to make louder noise than someone who goes on the Guardian. So we need to focus on creating these characters in the game that could be influential, so influential, but the right people as well, so we can make the right noise. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at a stage where he can say something and I can say something and more people will hear now. And it wasn't like that before.
Exactly. I mean, I remember at the time thinking about it, and I was quite angry about it, and I thought, oh, I should really say something. But because, you know, I've seen this sort of genre of music grow, and I love the growth that had happened, I thought, let me not add any negativity into it. But now I feel like it's established. You know, let's sort of have it well documented what's happened. And for me, like, because obviously I was in this industry like from, like I say, 2005, you know, and I noticed that once the band signed to Good Music, that sort of marked a catalyst in the Afrobeat scene here in the UK, when a lot of people jumped on. Some of them are leeches, and some of them added to what we had. And for me, that's what happened in the whole. You know, that's what you're seeing to this day. Really, there's a lot of people who've just jumped on just to make money, and there are a lot of people that actually care about it and want to contribute. And they may not even know about Afrobeats, but at least they're trying to contribute and make it bigger and better than it already is.
No, you're right. Well, obviously the people that jump on just to make money would give up, because you're not gonna make money if that's the only reason why you're in it, because it's gonna take a long time before you actually start seeing real money, you know, from you know, the scene, you know. And I'm sure you know that, JamJam. You've been in the game for long. You have to build your brand for long before you can actually start making proper money. Like, even same for me as well, you know. So I'm sure that all them people started falling off already. They've started falling off already, and yeah, man. But that happens with every single thing in life. Anyways, when someone sees someone doing good, they want to just jump on it and try and see if they could do the same thing. But sometimes it's a good thing, because you do get the people who are genuinely passionate about it that gets motivated, you know, to keep going.
But I think this comes back to the point that we're talking about Afrobeats and Azanto. Is it dead? Is it not? Because I think, particularly at the time, a lot of people were saying, look, Afrobeats is going to be a fad, and people still think that now. So I think a lot of people came and thought, you know what, I need to maximise on getting what I can out of it. So it wasn't for the love, it was necessarily more for the money. Position yourself in the right place, get the right PR behind you, wherever it is, and just, you know, say something to kind of make that impact.
100.
What do you think the Afrobeat scene needs to moving forward? You know, because you know, obviously a lot of people I talk to who are outside of the industry, sort of, if they were to criticize it, they would say it's a fad, it's a phase, something like, you know, funky house or whatever. What do you think we need to avoid that happening to us?
I think we all just need to keep working hard. We need more people in strategic positions, you know, like Mr. Hackett, you know, who's been, you know, pushing Fuse ODG. So we got our label off the ground, and we're signing new people, you know, onto the label. That, so what we've experienced and, you know, the network that we've gained, we will use it to help these other artists to come up as well. So we need more people like that, you know. So we're gonna do our bit, you know, in terms of like getting the talent together and pushing them so they can chart as well. So we need more people working hard and just making music and flooding the scene with more music, and we just need new artists coming through and just doing their thing, you know. And if it's great music, then no one can deny it, you know. Speaking
of artists, and again going back to the UK scene, you know, who would you say you're actually rating right now in the UK in terms of Afrobeats?
Dizzy VC, I think the guy is really good. He knows how to kill beats. Mo Logo, you know, I think he's good as well. He knows how to kill beats. Where It Ends, I think them boys are sick. They know how to kill beats. Mr. Silver, you know, I think he's good as well. Flavor and Qualms, I really like them. I think they need to, you know, them boys need to be, you know, they need to carry on and stay consistent. They're really good. And they got a crazy following as well. Who else?
Well, you just almost listed. That was my top 5 that I mentioned in the bio.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we interviewed Bio's Music Monologue last week, and my top 5 was them. Apart from Flavor and Qualms, I replaced them with Lola Ray.
Yeah, we did say Lola Ray.
Okay.
You don't like the females? What's going on, Fuse?
I was about to say. no. I was about to say Lola Ray because, yo, she's sick, and Ezia Mella's sick as well.
Okay, and who don't you rate in the UK?
You know, I really like Vibe Squad as well.
Okay, yeah, Vibe Squad.
Really like Vibe
you're
Squad.
right. Yeah,
I really like Vibe Squad.
I think they're another one like Flavor and Qualms. They're a bit inconsistent, or maybe the work level needs to step up to keep them relevant.
I think
consistently.
they just need the right team. That's it. Because I've heard some crazy songs from them, you know. But like I said, you know, we're in a position where we can now, you know, help other people, and that's what we're planning to do. You know, so yeah, hopefully, you know, I'll be able to, you know, connect with Flavor and Qualms and just share my experience with them.
So are you saying some of these guys can come to you and sign to ODG, and you can give them the sort of formula or a similar formula what you?
I don't want to get too excited and start, you know, because I'm not gonna lie to you, we've got the fans to help out different people, but man, I have the time, so we're focusing on one artist at a time. Understand? So in fact, I'll tell you now, the first artist we're going to be working with is Tiffany.
Okay.
And her first official single is coming out in the next couple of weeks.
Her first official single?
Yes.
What, under ODG?
Yes.
So she's signed to ODG?
Tell us more. Come on.
Wait, let me write this down. Is that an exclusive?
Yeah.
I don't know the
exclusive.
So like, just in case we could get her in quickly, we'll be the first.
Tiffany is signed to ODG Music.
I didn't say that. I said, yeah, she's going to be the first person that we're going to be working with to officially release her single in the UK.
Okay, we'll take that she's officially signed to ODG Music.
So when you listen to her first single, it's going to say off the ground.
When you hear that, you know it's official, so we'll find out.
Okay, yeah, so who don't you rate in this scene? Or who do you think gets too much hype? And
I wouldn't say that I don't rate. You know, I don't rate. Maybe I might hear a song that I don't like, or feel like, oh, why did you pick that? You could do better than that kind of thing. But yeah, like, there's not anyone that I've heard that I said I don't rate.
If you wanted to, if you could work with anyone in the Afrobeat scene from whatever country, right now you could just pick anyone, who would you choose to work with? Or give us a few names of people that you would like to work with, apart from the obvious ones like you've mentioned, R2Bs and guys like that. Someone who you're not necessarily, your camps are not very close, or you've not met maybe.
All right. I like KC from Nigeria. I think it's cool. J Martins. I like. Who else? Man, there's not many people in my head right now.
You know what?
It's really good because normally people will say Whiskey, the band, and the rest. But he's chosen like people you wouldn't have expected.
I love Baby I Pull Over. Baby.
The Limpopo Master.
Yeah, I like to dance. Yeah, I like to dance. Yeah, I love that song. And yeah, J Martin is crazy.
What do you listen to outside of Afrobeats? Like, if I was to grab your phone now, what kind of music are you listening to?
Do you hear my album?
Oh, really? The new album that's not out?
Yeah.
Has that got a title yet?
Yeah, Tina. This is New Africa.
Okay.
My phone ain't got too much memory, it's annoying. So you wouldn't hear much music from other people, but I listen to all types of music, you know. I listen to obviously the American hip hop just to see what they're bringing to the table.
Okay.
And see how I can smash them when I go over there.
And we've been talking to Mr. Fuse ODG.
Yes, sir.
We've been had a very interesting conversation, just breaking down the UK Afrobeats industry. You're a perfect person to talk to about it. It's your experience, obviously.
Yeah.
So
we've been working behind the scenes and at the front of the scene as well.
Who's that, me or you?
No, us.
You. ODG. And we discovered earlier, Tiffany's signing to ODG, right?
Bro, I never said that.
Okay, don't worry. If I just want to say thank you for coming in. It's been 2 years. Please don't make it 2 years to the next one.
Bro, I'm here for you, man. Yo, you left and went to Nigeria and left us. What are you talking about? You've gone for like a year. Look, that's why it sounds like it's been long, because most of the time you weren't in the country.
Why you were making your Azanto pounds? I was trying to make my own pounds.
I know.
If anyone wants to get hold of you on Twitter, what's your website and all those kind of things?
Fuse ODG and FuseODG.com, Instagram the same thing at Fuse ODG, and Facebook at Fuse ODG.
And if people want to join the new dance competition for
oh yeah, so it's hashtag it Dangerous Love, hashtag Afrobeats versus Dancehall, and upload your video just doing your thing to Dangerous Love, incorporating African moves and dancehall moves. And the winner gets, you know, lots of prizes, meet and greet, live show, Tina merchandise, and yeah, myself and Sean Paul will be watching and picking a winner.
So they basically have to upload a video of them dancing to both like a mix up of Afrobeats moves and dancehall.
Yes.
So they can be. I don't know what's all the latest dancehall moves.
I don't know the latest dance.
I know these.
I'm about to learn from this.
I say my knowledge got like Pondy River, isn't it? Pondy River, Sweet,
Willy Bounce.
Willy Bounce. Yeah, that's about as much as I know. I'm a bit old school, so I'm sure there's some new dance moves out there.
Yeah, I'm sure, and we're gonna learn from the Jamaicans when they upload their videos. Exactly. That's the whole point.
And does it have to be to the track we're going to play next, which is
Dangerous Love, which is out this Sunday? Make sure you get your copy and let's hit the top 10 with this one.
Where can they get their copy?
On iTunes. Just go on iTunes, type in Dangerous Love and pre-order. I've also got a live show actually at June the 4th, my headline gig. Live band Fuse ODG at the Garage, Highbury.
I can see Mr. Hackett telling you, make sure you get your plugs. Mr. Hackett, is he missing any plugs?
Live band.
My name is Fuse, how can I miss any plugs, bro?
This is Bang Bang Bang.
The JamJam Afrobeats show.